The new school year is just around the corner, and parents may be curious how they can play a role in their kids' education. Tina Lowers, the principal at Jefferson Elementary Center, says it's important for parents to keep their children organized because it makes everybody's lives easier. According to Lowers, you should try to get your child into a routine before school starts so they get used to the pattern. She says this helps the families feel less rushed before school.
We have a routine. We have a pattern. We know where everything is. Everything's prepped and ready. We know whether you're going to need a cold lunch tomorrow or if you're eating hot lunch. We know where your backpack is. We know that whether or not tomorrow's picture day or whether we have an awards assembly, you know, they're keeping on that schedule that makes the day run smoother. But if everybody's rushed, then it sends everybody into panic mode or irritability.
For more information about how parents can play a role in keeping their child organized in school, you can go to our website at WTAP.com.